Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my spring bracelet designs. Some of these designs are permanent and others I just created for this year. The bracelet that you're looking at right now is one that I just recently created, so let me share with you the charms up close. This bracelet has a lot of oldies on here, so the first one I want to draw your attention to is the Wise Owl. And I love the color of those CZ eyes and all that beautiful texture that goes around this charm. And the best part is the other side is the exact same. So no matter which way this charm flips, it's beautiful. And then I have a rose dangle. It's fairly chunky. It's really pretty. They did a really good job with the CZs on this one. This next oldie here is kind of sought after in the pre-loved market. It is the retired feather charm. So as you can see, you've got that beautiful beaded detail in the middle, that oxidization, and it just wraps around. It's a really pretty charm. It's got some weight to it, so it's definitely not lightweight, and it's just a gorgeous oldie. And then I have the Peridot. This one here had its oxidization stripped in the middle, so I'm just being patient and waiting for it to re-oxidize. It's kind of a shame. And then I have a retired Murano. So this Murano is the 4-leaf clover, and it's got that light green with the beautiful dark background. It's really well done. And this dangle is the dove, and it looks like he's just about to land because he's got his feet ready to go, and he's just, I love this charm. I just absolutely love this charm. It has some champagne crystals going around the bail, and then the feather detail is just such a well done charm. It's just beautiful. And this is what the back of the charm looks like. So as you can see in between the wings there, that gets oxidized and it's really hard to keep clean. Now the next two charms are still available with Pandora. The clip is just, I think it's called plain beveled clip. I could be wrong. But it's a really good clip because it doesn't overwhelm a design. So sometimes when you have busy charms, it's good to use clips that are a little bit simpler. And then this charm here, the mother and baby owl, is so well done. Just, I love all the detail they put into this charm, from the front, the back, the bottom. They even have little toes on the mother. It is a fantastic charm. This next one here is an oldie. It's the, I believe it's called Tied Together, and it has a topaz in the middle and just has a beautiful earthy glow to it, as you can see. And then the middle Murano is actually Tinkerbell's Murano. So I thought Tinkerbell's Murano matched really well with the center green. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it, but not overwhelming. Beautiful Muranos. I know these Disney Muranos are hard to come by now. And then I've got the Vintage Allure. And then next up is an oldie. This is the Peacock. And as you can see, we've got two different colors CZs. The Peacock is a flipper though, warning you guys, he is a flipper. So it's kind of nice that he's wedged right now between the other two charms. And then I have the Forest Trinity. So the Forest Trinity has that leaf, open work leaf design, a dangling bird, and then a peridot. And it's actually a necklace pendant, but it can go on a bracelet just as well. And then we have a cute little spacer. I sure hope Pandora will make little spacers again because they do just fill in the gaps on a bracelet really well. And then this here is a clip, and it's just a dogwood clip with a clear CZ in the middle. And then this one here is a retired oldie as well. So it's not the oval lights because it only has 3 of the stones. The stones are faceted, but they just shine so pretty. And then another one of the feather. One thing about the feather here is that it's kind of hard to design with to find symmetry if you like symmetry on a bracelet. So that's why I got 2 of these. And then we have this retired two-tone. So the gold bird, and then there's some silver birds, and then it has that green CZ going around. And I believe there's 2 golden birds. Beautiful oldie. So this is the first bracelet that I wanted to share with you. And it's obviously in the green tone. So let me share with you some other spring colors that I have. This next bracelet is one that I just designed about 2 weeks ago. And so I'm still kind of adjusting things, but I really like how it's turned out. Sorry, you guys might hear some funny noises in the background. My dog is asleep and he's starting to make some woofs in his sleep. So that's what that funny noise is. I just don't have the heart to wake him up. So we'll start at this end, and I've got a clip on here, and I don't think this is an authentic Pandora clip, but it's so pretty. I kept it anyway. It came on a pre-loved bracelet, and I put it on here. And the seller did disclose that this was not a Pandora clip, but it's just really pretty. Then I've got 1/2 of the butterfly friendship dangle. This beautiful spacer. Now this is too chunky to me to be a spacer, but it's such a pretty pink. And then I've got a snail. So this little snail is really cute. He's got that smooth shell. And then the bottom of the snail is all that CZs. So really cute. I think in the antennas, there's supposed to be like a pink CZ, but it's very subtle, very subtle. And then we've got a really old spacer. And then this design here with the white daisies came out last spring, and then it was retired really quickly. And I think the reason why it was retired so quickly is because this spring they came out with the purple version. It's beautiful, the purple version. So I'm tempted by it. I was really tempted by it with that 3 for 2 sale. But you know, priorities, right? Just can't get it all. But you never know what the future brings. But as you can see, it's got a ladybug and a bee and that beautiful white flowers. The clips on here have the dangle, and it's the purple dogwood. So as you can see, that's why I was tempted by that purple daisy, because I think it would look really cute together. And then I believe in the center of the bracelet, that's where I've got the cherry blossom. This one is retired. It's chunky, like look how wide this charm is. And it's got that blush CZ in the center. And then we have an old spacer next to it. And then my Murano is the butterfly Murano. And this one has that blush pink background with the purple. There is a blue butterfly that I do have, and that one has a little bit more color into it. So I can always kind of swap it out because it does have the purples and pink. This one here is an oldie, as you can tell. You can just tell the old Pandora charms. The oxidization, the CZ, the shape, it just has that vintage look to them. This charm here I'm absolutely thrilled to have, and this one I picked up from Christine's Jewelers. Such a gorgeous charm. Look at the side detail. Look at all that cutout with the dragonfly and the daisy flowers. And then the other side is just that large CZ in the center that's faceted. And I'm so glad that they didn't use another CZ going around the edge of the charm, because it just would have been too much. Beautiful, beautiful charm. I love this one. And then another one of the clips, another one of the daisy. I've got the bee. Love this bee. I actually bought 2 of them because I like them so much. And what I like about this bee is the cutout wings, the little heart in the center of the antenna, and then its little bum. Love that little bee bum. Take a look at that. It's so cute. Such a cute charm. It does hold a little dangling heart that says, "Be mine." To be honest, I don't even notice that when it's on my bracelet. So it's just more of a nature charm for me. And I do have 2 of these. And another retired charm is this blush blossom here, and it's got the CZ, clear CZ dangle, and then another dragonfly with a rose and some leaf patterns. This one's so pretty, this open work, very pretty open work charm. So here's an overview of this design, and I really like the direction it's taking. It's definitely probably going to go through some tweaks, but I just love that soft pink and that purple. It's just kind of a very spring but romantic type spring design. I just really like where it's heading. This next bracelet here is another work in progress. So this bracelet uses Pandora Shine, and I think this bracelet will also suit summertime as well as spring. And this is just a first look at this bracelet. I think it will have a few tweaks and changes, but I like where it's going as well. So I'll show you these charms up close. So I've got a silicone line clip at the end, and this one was purchased during Pandora's 50% off sale last summer. It's a good clip. I really like these clips. I have it in silver and in shine. And then I have the white Orchid. This one is retired by Pandora. It's really pretty. It's got the white on both sides. They also had a fuchsia version of it. Here is my second B. I wish they kind of used an oxidization for the eyes, but it is starting to get a little bit more detail as the charm is aging. And the next dangle is the Pandora You Are My Sunshine dangle. So you've got the inscription inside, and then it's covered by this smooth disc. And then the cutout that goes around makes it look like a sun. The back is just totally smooth, as you can see. So really, really nice dangle. And I just love that saying, "You are my sunshine." The clips that I'm using are these floral lace clips, I believe they're called. These are retired now. Chunky clip, and I love the cutouts on them. Just really, really neat clip. So I actually have 2 pairs of these because when they had them on sale, it was such a great price. And they're one of my favorite clips. And then next we have the honeycomb. So I actually have 2 of this charm. I loved the first one so much. You've got that golden enamel in the center, and then the shine is the dripping honey on the ends, and it's just, I love the color. I just absolutely love the color of this enamel. I've got a floating locket, and this one is in Pandora Shine, and I just have a little white daisy petite with CZs in the center. And then I only have one of these Muranos. This one is with the white wave, and it's Pandora Shine as well. Then I've got the Sunshine, and do you see the rays that go around and the way that they have the charm shaped? It just has a really neat movement to it, and I think the enamel of this matches that honeycomb perfectly. Another one of these clips, and then I have this cute little dangle here. So I've seen this one floating around, I believe on Rue La La and then The Last Chance, and it's a 2-part charm. So the top is the Pandora Shine, and then the bottom heart just has that CZ and the silver bee, but they also added the little extra detail of black enamel on that silver bee. And the bail says, "We belong together," which is sweet, but to me it's just kind of unnecessary, but I guess it's because it's in a heart shape they decided to put that saying. Then we've got the Floral Bouquet, and when I purchased this and I did a review on it, somebody made a comment that they ended up buying 2 of these because it is really hard to balance this charm on a bracelet, and I totally agree. So it is on my radar to get a second one of this charm. I love that golden tone of flowers with that pale pink and the green and the blue. It's just a really pretty charm, but it is hard to balance it on a bracelet. This next charm was part of my lost Black Friday order, so I'm so happy it arrived. It's the Shine Heart with Little Bee Dangle, and as you can see, it's quite shiny. You can see the reflection of my phone that I'm using, and just really happy that this one arrived. And then this little spacer is one that I just recently purchased in the 3 for 2, and I only have one of them on here. It goes really well actually with the Flower Bouquet. And then this is an oldie charm. This one here is the Dragonfly. It's open works and it has a few CZs in it, but it's mostly just like an open work charm with a few extra details. So this charm is also probably going to go through a few changes. I'm kind of liking the direction it's taking. I love the shine charms with the white, and it's going to be a nice summer look. It kind of has a light look to it. There's a few things I need to change. I'm not quite sure about this Flower Bouquet right here, and yeah, it probably will go through a few different revisions, but I really want to share it with you in this video. Now the last bracelet I wanted to share is my Cherry Blossom bracelet, and this one is so special for me. I just adore this bracelet so much. So it's definitely in my top 5, I believe. I don't know, I've never actually tried to think about what my top 5 was, but this bracelet just feels right. Like it just, when I hold it and I wear it, and it just feels right. It's just perfect for me. I've shown this bracelet in a previous video. It has had a few changes to it, so I'll just kind of quickly go over the charms on here. I still have that darker pink CZ charm at the end to cover up the end of the bracelet there. And then this beautiful rhodolite with gold going around the bail. And it has a really bright pink CZ heart. This charm here says love on one side with the dragonfly. And then the other side says life. And I just love that cutout, love that saying. It's just beautiful. One of the changes on this bracelet is I now have 4 of the Cherry Blossom Muranos. These are definitely one of my favorite Muranos Pandora has ever created. That soft, soft petal pink, and then that white, palest pink ever background. It is so pretty. One of my absolute favorite Muranos. And when you turn the Murano on its side, you can just barely see that little bit of a red at the base of the flower. And that red actually shines through the center of the flower. Like how they created this Murano is just absolutely amazing. This pearl dangle is an oldie with that pink CZ. And then we have the mother of pearl hearts, the cherry blossom clips, the mum charm. My daughter gave me this one, so cute. And Pandora's Muranos are all unique, so they're handmade, so it's very hard to get 2 that are exactly the same, but I really appreciate that about their Muranos. So this Murano here, you can see a little bit more of that red coming out in the center. And then this one here as well. So I chose my 2 favorite ones to go in the middle of the bracelet. So pretty. Then we've got the princess charm with that pink CZ and the gold crown in the middle. And then the pearl with the leaves. I don't remember the name of this one. I think it says delicate in its name. The cherry blossom pendant I'm using as a dangle. Another one of the clips. And then this rhodolite heart. Oh, it just glows. It's so well done. Look at the beaded detail that goes around the rhodolite. This little heart dangle is actually very understated, but when you study it, there's so much to this one. So not only do you have the little bubbles that go around the heart, but every single heart, the enamel has a little bit of a swirl to it, so they're all different. And they repeated it on the back. So it doesn't matter which way this charm flips, you've got that beautiful color. And then my 4th Murano. And then to satisfy my need for symmetry, I have the love life heart on the one end. And on this end, I have this beautiful open works here. So it's got the little flowers with the CZ in the center. And the flowers have that beaded detail. And I was really surprised Pandora retired this charm so quickly because to me, it's one of the most beautiful open works that they've ever done. And then I have this Cabochon Spacer. Beautiful. I only have one of the pink here. I believe these are pink opals. Really pretty. And it just matches this heart so well. And then a clip at the end, and it's the pearl clip with the big CZ, and again, that rounded beaded detail around the stone. Pandora used to do quite a bit of this. They have it in the clip and in the rhodolite. So this is my cherry blossom bracelet, and I absolutely love this bracelet. It is a permanent design. I wear it quite a bit. That soft pink and that glowy white, it just goes with so much. So it's really easy to wear, and I reach for it quite a lot. So these are my spring 2021 bracelets, and they definitely are a work in progress, and I'm sure I'll be making a few changes to them. So thank you for watching this video, everybody. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope you're all staying safe and well. Take care. Bye-bye.